begin. We're both back. And I spent many hours also watching other people draw or paint or airbrush and tattoo. I believe there are some things that are absorbed through the mind that one can pick up by just watching. And also a little, I mean, not as simple as that, not as just watching, but watching, attempting to find a pattern. You know, does it look like he's touching the paper? Does it look like he or she is pressing hard? You can see the letter number here, or the letter and the numbers. Is F. There's only a letter on this one. It's F. F. And the thing I like about YouTube is that it's basically a big video brain. There's so much information on here that you could use to sharpen your tools, and your tools, by your tools I mean your mind, or keep sharpening them, because you can draw roses and butterflies all day, and that'll, you know, that could blunt your creativity. Nothing wrong with drawing them, but it's very rare that I see a refreshing approach on those designs. Doesn't mean that it's impossible, it's just I believe it's like that cliche that goes, you know, don't try to reinvent the wheel, just make it run smoother. So because one thing is creating a piece of art so that's part of a homework assignment, or I'm making this design because it's gonna go on a bunch of birthday party cups that are just gonna be thrown away after the event or the season. In this case, I'm gonna tattoo this drawing here, and I'm creating something that it's gonna be shown. It's gonna be on the person's skin, and although I won't be the one that's gonna be like having to display it for the rest of my life. You know, that doesn't mean that it's not as important, because for life that person could say, yeah, this guy you know, fucked up my tattoo, or man, this guy gave me something that he took his time with, that he did his research on. And there's just so many tattoo designs. Even like this one, it's been done thousands, tens of thousands of times. And I could have been finished with this sketch within a probably half hour. But after seeing so many tattoo designs, and there's no excuse for, I believe, anyone that has a smartphone or access to a tablet or a computer to be creating artwork that is that looks average. We make I know I have a sense of tribalism, the sense of tribalism, whether it's your country, your family, your club, your shop, or your business. That sometimes that those ways of thinking are limited because they, generally speaking, they will only put that tribe in favor for their outcome, their best interest. Let's say I worked at a shop. This was told to me by other people. It says, and when I was told, you need to care about your shit. You need to do every tattoo with everything that you've got, because you're not just you're not just putting a tattoo on someone. You're actually putting the shop's reputation, because they're not going to say, "Hey, Joe Schmuckatelli did that tattoo on me." They're going to be like, "Hey, where'd you get that at?" "Oh, at that tattoo shop." And then now that then that action, that tattoo, even if the tattooer is fired, that tattoo still lives on with the shop's name. And to me, that's unfair that someone else another shop carries the burden of your laziness, the lack of creativity, because you chose not to look at more koi fish tattoos, look at more Japanese art, look at more flower tattoo designs. Yeah, but I don't like a shit online because it's that's copying. All my shit's custom. There was a dumbass who used to tell me that. And he used to look at many of the same tattoo magazines that I did. And just some of the tattoo flash on the walls. Same stuff. And the tattoos that walked into the shop, and just that was his exposure to, let's say, anchors, roses, koi fish, and biomechanical. So this guy called himself a custom artist. So now everyone that he meets is associating the word custom artist with this guy, because that's what he says he is. and he used to base his artwork based off a lot of late 80s photos from the 1990s, and his shit looked just like that. It didn't look like it was something anything different. And there is nothing wrong with just having a freehand drawn design on your skin. Nothing wrong from the guy's mind, but it's me, for example. It's when I make this stuff, it's I have let's see, people close to me know that I've walked into at least 1,000 tattoo shops, different addresses, and a lot of my friends, that's also another word I need to elaborate on, friends. A lot of people I know, when I do a tattoo, I've seen them grab the client and be like, come here, let me check it out. And they'll get the skin and stretch it out and look at the detail and be very judgmental. And I'm okay with that, because when people know that I've gone from San Diego, California, all the way up to Vancouver, Canada, to go into shops and meet all these tattooers to trade information on artwork, that I don't have an excuse to just do a simple, real simple design. I can't. But I go to shops for many, many reasons. Many reasons. And if you're getting a tattoo, I recommend going to every shop that Google Maps shows you. I know a couple reputable tattoo artists that work at their homes. A couple, not a lot. Guys that simply are too mobile. They travel too much to stay at one location, or can't find a boss that'll actually accept someone that works like that. There's probably 8 different pictures that I used to create this design. Photos and tattoos and artwork.